It was great. I thought it was a really good test, a really good U.S. Open. I thought the atmosphere out there, obviously, when you're in a group like I was, the first 3 days, the atmosphere is going to be pretty good anywhere. But I really enjoyed the week. Regardless of I didn't play my best. I thought it was a great venue and a venue that hopefully we come back to.
It's been 32 years since the U.S. Open came here. You'd like to see it back here. Do you think it will?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, some guys might want to keep that 30-year gap going. I'm not too sure, just because it's beaten up on us so much. But yeah, I think it would be great to have it back here.
Why do you want it back? Why do you think this golf course and everything around it, logistics, infrastructure?
That doesn't matter. I mean, the logistics and stuff doesn't really matter too much. It's something okay. It's a bit of a hassle at the start of the week, but you get used to it. I just think it's so different. We rarely play golf courses now that are under 7,000 yards. And this one, everyone coming into the week, it's short, it's wet, it's going to get ripped apart. It looks like 2 or 3 over par is going to win.
What do you attribute your struggles to this week?
Again, it's just been the misses have been too wide. Everyone hits bad shots, but mine are just costing me a bit too much at the minute. I'm seeing plenty of good shots out there, and sometimes at the U.S. Open, good shots don't get rewarded like they do at other places, which is fine. But it's just the bad ones just need to come in a little bit.
Do you find are you struggling with execution? I mean, are you seeing the ball come off the club and go, "What the hell is going on?" Or is it?
Yeah, there's been a couple of shots like that. I mean, the second shot, or the drive on the second hole yesterday, it sort of goes straight right, and and when you hit a tee shot like that at the start of the round, it's sort of in your head for the rest of the day, and that's why I sort of struggled off the tee yesterday.
What do you need to do?
Did you get a sense of any of the history that's happened at this course over the years while you were out there at any point?
Not really. I mean, I had dinner in the trophy room on Tuesday night when the past champions dinner, so I mean that was a pretty cool occasion. But no, I mean, when you're out there, you're just trying to think about playing and thinking about trying not to make bogeys.
What are your thoughts about
one of the top 3 golfers in the world, plus 42? What's the message? What does it say to you about the course?
It's hard. Yeah, I mean, we all didn't play our best this week. Actually, out of the 3 of us, the first 2 rounds, I actually think Adam played the best, and yet he was the one that had the worst score. But it's just what a U.S. Open does to you, and yeah, I mean, we've got a bit of time now in between here and the Open Championship, and everyone will be trying to get ready for that.
There's been a difference of opinion with pin placements. Fair, unfair, yours.
On the edge. There's been a few this week that have been, it's like I can see that they're trying to protect, the scores and stuff, but I mean, like pin position on 7 today, for example, was on the back of a slope. I mean, at least put it another couple of yards down there so it's on the flat part of the green. It's still a tough pin. But, they decided to put it on the back of a ridge. But yeah, it's U.S. Open.
What can you take from this week going forward to the Open Championship?
I sound like a broken record, but I don't feel like my game's that far away. That's the thing that I've been taking out of most weeks. It's just a matter of trying to let it all click into place. But I've got one tournament in between now and the Open Championship, and that's the Irish Open, and looking forward to playing that. It's usually a good week, a week where I'm quite busy, but it's a good atmosphere, and it's great to play in front of the home fans. So it'll be nice to get back and play there.
Rory, how tough is it to get adjusted to new equipment? And I understand the dynamics, but how tough is it to get adjusted to new equipment?
Yeah, it's definitely a different feeling. I guess at the start of the year, the thing about new equipment, you can stand on a range all you want and hit balls, but you need to really test it on the course. And the numbers can be great on the TrackMan, but once you get out there and test it in competitive play, that's when you really know. And that's something I didn't do right at the start of there. I should have played more at the start of the year. I'd only played twice by at the end of February, I think. So that I sort of needed to play a little bit more. And if I was to do it all over again, I would have done things slightly differently. But you learn from that, and it's hopefully something I'll never have to do in my career again. So I don't mind taking 3 months to figure it out and then go from there.
Slow play was a big part of the week, obviously with the rain, and like you said, the pin locations taking some more time, obviously this week. But as a whole, where are you at with where it's going with slow play?
Well, I mean,
Tours?
yeah, it's it needs to be dealt with. Someone just had a hole in one. It needs to be dealt with because people follow our example, follow our lead, and if recreational golfers are playing in 5 hours or 5.5 hours, I mean that's just not people these days don't have that time to go and play golf, so it's going to drive people away from the game. You got to find a way to make it a lot quicker. I mean, I'm a fast player, so I obviously I'm very against slow play, and but they're clamping down on it now, which is good. It's not that there's a few slow guys out here. It's not like there's 50% are slow and 50% are quick. There's a few, and they're the ones that just need to pick up the pace a little bit.
Rory, talk about what happened on 11 and why your frustration, I guess, maybe got the better of you.
Yeah, I mean, I just had a bad tee shot into the creek there, and then what you don't want to do as a golfer is follow one mistake with another, and then that's what I did, and obviously I got a bit frustrated there, but yeah, it's a hole that you want to try and take advantage of as well. It's a hole you're only going in with wedge, and you want to at least give yourself a birdie chance, and you walk off with a quad. It's not very good.
That's just a culmination of a week of maybe frustrating.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think that's what this tournament does to you. Just at one point or another, it's gonna get the better of you, and it definitely did this weekend.